Aloha. This is a video for MCX voucher. We're going to be vouchering invoice 33435. The second page is 33436. The date on the invoice is November 11th, 2011. We'll start by going to the home button, purchasing, vouchers, new voucher, PO number. We want to see if there's a PO for MCX, and there is here, so we'll click on that. Okay. Now we want to take a look at the PO items on that purchase order, so we click PO items. And we're going to go line by line. We're going to, on the invoice on the left, you'll see she has written line item 1 through 19. On the second page it goes up to 19. So line item 1, quantity 1, FWP means freshwater pearl, parentheses black/white. BLK/WSS means sterling silver. So right here in this column, DCS, if we sort by DCS, we're going to have the departments. FWP means freshwater pearl. BP means black pearl. CH means chain. This is silver chains with an S. So this is freshwater pearl, B for bracelet, freshwater pearl, E for earring. So these departments are something that you can study. The first one is FWP, so it's going to be a freshwater pearl. It's not going to tell you if it's a pendant or an earring or a necklace. So we're going to look here. We can sort by description 2. In this particular case, it's this one right here. KN061, 2 freshwater. Okay, there's a quantity of 1 and it's black and white. B and W, cost is $18. That's it. So we're going to put 1. Is there, the cost is correct, so we don't need to change that. Going on to number 2, line item 2, freshwater pearl, third drilled. Freshwater pearl, third drilled right in here. Pink, gold, and black. Pink, gold, and black. The first one is 17 inches, 17 to 18 inches, 1150. That's that one. The second one is the same thing, but it's 7 inches. It's a bracelet. Right here, 7 inches, a bracelet. That's one. It's 875. So those are both done. Next is a third drilled freshwater pearl. The first one is chocolate and gold, 17 inches. Chocolate and gold. Here we go. These are adjustable necklaces. They adjust from 17 to 18. $13. And the next one is 7 inches. Your bracelets are going to be 7 to 8 inches. So anything you see around 7 to 8 inches, you know that's a bracelet. $9. That's good. Line item 4. Now, another way that you can look at something, providing the cost has not changed, that's got to be 1, is you can sort, you could work with the price. It's not sorting. I don't know there. Normally you would click here. You know, perhaps it doesn't sort with this button on a purchase order. You have to actually get to the voucher. But that would be another route to go. Line item 4, $7. Boom, $7. That's obviously not it. $7.50. $7.50 multi 3 rolls. That's it right there. Quantity 1. Okay, number 5. The cost is the same on that bracelet. Freshwater Pearl multi 3 roll bracelet. Line item number 5, ZE0082. ZE0082, here we go. There's quantity of 2, and I've written on the voucher, which I think you can see when I received it, 1 black and 1 white. So 1 and 1, and they're both $13. Done. Line item number 6, ZE0085. ZE0085. Okay, here we go. This one was black, and it was 2. Line item number 7. That's Tahitian. So that would be the next one, ZE0085 with the word Tahitian. Now this should be $15. It was. And this one should be $39. Correct. One thing I wanted to point out here was these 3 columns here. This is your quantity. This is your quantity of your purchase order. This is the purchase order quantity after they're, I believe this is after they're received. Due, quantity due. This is the one you're concerned with here, is dock quantity. Okay, so just focus on dock quantity. These 2, I know this here is the quantity that's been ordered. This is not acting right. I don't know why it just has 2 and the rest none. So I'm not going to comment on that one. This is the one you're concerned with. $39, line item 7, that's done. Line item 8, ZE0092. Here, freshwater pearl, white, $12. $12, quantity 1. That's 1. Done. Line item number 9, ZE0098. I have one here, black, $14. Black, $14. Done. Next is MC18. MC18, black, quantity 1, $15. Done. MF-13 Tahiti. MF13 Tahiti, quantity 1, $59. Okay, this we want to circle because the quantity has changed. So we'll go in here and change the cost in a moment. So I'm going to circle it on my invoice so I remember to come back and change that. Line item 12, MF6. Okay, I don't have that on here. I did pick up a few new items, so before I made this voucher video, I went in and added these items into inventory. So they won't be on this purchase order, but they will be in the inventory. So let's skip that one. Line item number 130509, $13. Here we go. Should be quantity 2. They're black, quantity 1 black, $12. Okay, two things are different here. $13, I need to circle that. I purchased more than the PO, so instead of quantity 1, it's going to be 2. And they're both black because I said that on the invoice. Okay, going on to 14. MF-P4. That's not on there. We'll come back to that. 15, MF-15. That's not on there. MF3. Not on there. MF10. Not on there. 2, snake chain, 20-inch. Mirrored snake, 20-inch. 2, $9. That's on there. 3, 18-inch snake chain, mirrored. 3, that's on there. Those are both done. Line item 19. This is a bead chain, and it's not going to be on there. I don't see it here. She actually, it was a popcorn on the PO, but she gave me the bead, so we're going to put in the item number for the bead. So we're going to click on say OK. It's going to bring all those items over to here, and we're going to be missing items now. So we're going to go and choose items. Filter. MCX. Clear all. Okay. You know, it's going to be exclamation point and description 1 because those are all the current item numbers. We put an exclamation mark. So you want to filter that. If by chance you couldn't find it, you can go back and do a second filter, take out the exclamation mark, and you will see all of MCX. Perhaps there was a mistake and it wasn't, an exclamation was not put on it. So let's go back to page 1. We're dealing with line item 11, MF13, Tahitian. So we're going to look, MF13, Tahitian. Okay, we're going to change the cost on that one. Okay, so that one's done. I'm going to come back and change the cost. MF6 freshwater. MF6 freshwater. Alright, coming back, I paused there for a minute. I had to correct something. Line item number 12, MF-6, $21. MF-6. It does not say black, but that's my fault. I need to put it on the invoice. I'll ask the person making up the invoice to make sure they put the color of pearl. $21. That's done. Line item 14 we didn't do. MF-P4. MF-P4. Okay, if you notice, save. If you notice the filter I had when I paused it, I had changed the filter to just earrings. We're going to go back and say clear all, so that we'll get all freshwater, all Tahitian, anything of MCX, all chains with exclamation. We're going to look for MF-P4.